Twisted zebra. Black meets white in a spiral built for bold. Round peyote, redefined. You'll need size 8 seed beads in black and white. A size 10 beading needle. Size D Nymo thread, conditioned with beeswax. And a sharp pair of scissors. That's it, let's build the twist. Start by conditioning your thread. Run it through beeswax 3 or 4 times before threading the needle. This method adds strength, but it can snap a needle, so prep first. Slide the thread through your fingers to smooth out the excess wax. 2 solid arm lengths of thread will give you around 2 inches of rope. It's a dense stitch, so plan your yardage accordingly. Begin with 4 white beads and 4 black. Slide them on, then loop the thread back through all 8 to form a tight circle. Tie a firm knot to lock your base. Let's start the first row. Pass through the first 2 white beads. Add 1 white bead, skip the next, and go through the one after that. You're building the twist one step at a time. We will base the next bead from which one we are coming out of. Since you are coming out of a white bead, you will add a white bead, skip the first black bead, and go into the next black bead. Now, you're exiting a black bead, so add another black. Skip the next and pass through the one after. Keep the tension tight, this is where the spiral starts to show. You're exiting a black bead. Add 1 black, skip the next white, then pass through the next 2 white beads. That locks the row and steps you up for the next. To lock the row, I run the needle down through the bead below, then back up through the last bead I exited. I repeat this with every row. It tightens the stitch and keeps the spiral clean. Starting the next row, you're exiting a white bead. Add 1 white, then pass into the next white bead that's sticking up. You're exiting a white bead. Add 1 white, then pass into the next black bead that's sticking up. Keep your tension steady. This keeps the spiral sharp. You're coming out of a black bead. Add 1 black, then pass into the next black bead that's sticking up. The first 2 rows can be a little tough with tricky angles, but stay sharp. Once you hit the next row, the spiral starts to take shape. You're exiting a black bead. Add 1 black, then pass through the next 2 white beads. That locks the row and steps you up for the next. Don't skip the lock. Loop back through the bead below, then up through the last one you exited. The spiral's starting to show. Add one white bead, then pass into the next white that's sticking up. Add one white bead, then pass into the black bead that's sticking up. Keep your tension tight. That's what gives the spiral its clean edge and solid structure. Add one black bead, then pass into the next black that's sticking up. Finish the row by adding one black bead. Pass through the next two white beads to step up. Don't forget to secure, loop down, and back up to lock it tight. The spiral's locking in. Add one white bead, then pass into the next white that's sticking up. Add one white bead, then pass into the black bead that's sticking up. The spiral's tightening. Stay sharp with your tension. It's getting smoother now. Add one black bead, then pass into the next black that's sticking up. Finish the row with one black bead. Pass through the next two white beads to step up. Then lock it, loop down through the bead below, and back up to tighten the row. Once you hit about 2 inches, it's time to tie on a new thread. Don't worry, I'll walk you through it step by step in the next section. In this step, I'll show you how to tie off your working thread and start fresh with a new one. First, lock in your row. Run the needle down through the bead below, then back up through the top row. Loop through that bottom bead again, and continue through about 4 more beads. This anchors your thread and keeps the spiral tight. Tie 2 half-hitch knots to lock your thread. Then run the needle down through a few more beads to hide the tail and trim your thread. Thread on about 2 arm lengths and wax if needed. Find the top of your spiral and follow the top row of white beads down a few spaces. Insert your needle, go up through about 4 beads, and tie 2 half-hitch knots to anchor. Leave a little bit of a tail, and you can trim that later. Then continue up the line of white beads until you're back at the top. ready to stitch clean. Continue with your spiral until you reach your desired length. I chose to do an 18-inch necklace. Once your rope is complete, reinforce the end. Go back through the 4 sticking up beads a few times to tighten and lock the structure. That gives you a solid base for the clasp. I'm showing you on a sample, but you get the idea. Let's attach the toggle clasp. Thread on 5 black beads, then pass through the bar section of the toggle. Add 1 more black bead, skip the next, and go down through the following 3 black beads, leaving the last one out. Add 1 more black bead, then pass through the opposite bead at the end of the rope. Pull snug to tighten the clasp loop. Then pass your needle back up through all the beads, through the toggle bar, and back down the black beads. On this end, anchor by going into the base bead from the opposite side. Go back up through the beads and around the loop a couple more times. Each pass tightens the structure, so pull snugly as you go. The toggle bar should rest cleanly between the 2 top black beads. Once your toggle bar is locked in place, go ahead and tie off your thread. Use 2 half-hitch knots between beads, then run the tail through a few more beads to hide it. For the other side, add a new thread and work your way up to one of the end beads. Thread on 2 black beads, pass through the toggle ring, then add 2 more black beads and go into the opposite end bead on the rope. Go back through the beads a few times to secure the clasp. Tie off your thread with 2 half-hitch knots and hide the tail. That's it, your rope is finished. Strong, clean, and ready to wear. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this tutorial, be sure to like and subscribe. Got questions? Drop them in the comments below, I'm here to help. And as always, may creativity be your guide.